Why the music genre pop punk was so legendary. Hey guys, welcome back to Celeb Spotlight. In today's video, we will talk about why the music genre pop punk was so legendary. Are you excited? If so, then smash the subscribe button now to never miss out on more videos we post. Pop may be a class of prevalent music that began its present day shape amid the mid-1950s within the United States and the United Kingdom. The well-known terms music and pop music are regularly utilized and traded, although previous portrays all prevalent music and incorporates numerous different styles. Bad Religion, shaped in 1979, made a difference to lay the basis for the pop-punk fashion that arose within the 1990s. Amid the 1950s and 60s, pop music included shake and roll with the youth-oriented styles it affected. Shake and pop music generally remained synonymous until the late 1960s, after which pop got to be related with more commercial, transient, and accessible music. The 1970s was basically a bridge between the reality of the music that came out of the late 60s and their excessiveness of music during the 1980s. As a result, disco became one of the most significant and loathed music patterns during the decade. It was unavoidable that numerous set-up artists and groups came out with disco tunes to keep up with the patterns. Counting rockers like Blondie and Bar Stewart, heavier shake music and punk shake moreover developed amid the decade, a few of it is striking back to disco. An expansion of the motivation of these garage groups in the 1960s, the roots of punk shake draw on the nasty state of mind, on-stage and off-stage savagery, and forcible instrumented of The Who, the nasty state of mind in the early Rolling Stones, which can be followed back to Eddie Cochran and the Quality Vincent of the late. The vocal fashion of pop music has been intensely impacted by African-American melodic convictions such as cadence and blues, R&B, soul music, and gospel. Pop music can empower people to think approximately where they're going within the world, educate their decisions, and assist fashion and personality. Music is the medium that can be enjoyed in solitude. Taking a hold on creative impulses as you tune in the rooms and on earphones, it encompasses a binding together effect. A pop tune may be composed by a proficient lyricist or composer whose work is at the point given to the proficient artist, or may be composed by the vocalist who performs it. Since the victory of the Beatles within the 1960s, it has ended up progressively common for pop music entertainers to type in their melodies. In any case, numerous pop tunes are not composed by entertainers. Therefore, pop guidelines, melodies that have accomplished notoriety and are possessed suitable and are performed by numerous distinctive artists, and cover forms, recordings that are secured by an afterwards entertainer, are too common. When the vocalist and author of a melody are diverse individuals, the artist is considered a pop star, with the author working behind the scenes. Pop stars have now and then been criticized for not writing, or in a few cases indeed singing, their claim fabricated by fans of classes where such a home is a standard, such as shake group, rap MCs, or artist musicians. On the other hand, pop vocalists have in some cases been criticized for a need for aesthetic preparation and the procedure by audience members of classical music, where entertainers as rule decipher music composed by others. The improvement of recording strategies is seen as a significant impact on the sound of pop, recognizing it from classical music and jazz, and a few sorts of well-known music that may look for a normal sound. Pop music entertainers ordinarily use state-of-the-art innovation and recording studios to realize the sound they need, and record makers may have an overwhelming influence. In recording music time, a single tune, and the collection, a collection of melodies, are the standard strategies of disseminating pop music. It has been disseminated in numerous designs, including vinyl records, cassette tapes, tight circles, and web downloads. Classes of music shape-shift and refigure themselves at the all-time generation, instrumented, and cultural advances. So perhaps pop-punk was never truly dead, like a few may have thought, fair laying dormant within the foundation of a subculture as an inconspicuous impact on artisans of other sorts of over the past decade. Presently, it's back on the best in one shape or another, blended and consolidated with modern patterns, finding a modern life with an era online, and that's what the punk ethos had previously been approximate, revolting against set-up music industry standards, denying to be boxed into one specific sort, and continuously a fundamentally portion of youth culture. What's next for the genre? With increasingly built up and rising acts embracing this sound and fashion, the 2000 pop-punk groups collaborating with more current specialists of an assortment of genres, there's no question you'll hear more pop-punk within the near future. Over a long time, the way of tuning into music has changed as well. However, from phonograph to boombox to Bluetooth speakers, the feel of tuning into music has been same despite the modes of changing. TAG salutes all the specialists who contributed to music to the current situation and would ready to gladly say that we contribute to making a superior, quicker, and more melodic lifestyle. The travel of music has been an extraordinary one. It has confronted numerous ups and downs, but despite this, music has picked up impacts from all over the world and has advanced farther than what is anticipated. Different individuals tune into distinctive classes of music. They can rapidly recognize its effects on their lives, and no matter what happens, the evolution of music will continuously be one of humankind's foremost vital driving powers. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and never miss out on more updates. We'll see you soon.